Iron Horse here. I'm back again. Today, I'm going to show you 2 strikes you can practice that won't just also help with self-defense, but also general core exercises. Because we all know, sometimes we all struggle on that a little bit. So, the first is a push kick. So the push kick, first thing you got to do, you're going to usually feint before this, throw some kind of feint or fake. So as you see, I'm just faking something. But while I'm doing that, if you focus on what my back leg's doing, I'm already semi-chambering. Chambering to go forward, pull it in, and push it. So obviously being a little further back for it, but boom, boom. And now what you see is this is where the core exercise comes with it. Act like you're blocking. And then you push it forward. Push it forward. And as you see, it's a good core exercise. Now fast motion. Sometimes in karate they call it a front kick. In Muay Thai it's called a push kick or a teep. Now another one I can show you. This works more of the side. Now again, this is when you're doing some combination or feints. Now, again, I'm still doing the same motion, semi-chambers. And what I do with this is why I focus on this, blocking whatever. Then you come in and you, with the chamber, slowly bring that knee in. And you see that what that does with the pivot is twirl in the side of my core. That's where the explosive power comes from, and that's what builds up the sweat in exercise. And then you just bring in the chamber to pull the explosive knee into it. Yep. And now, if you're right-handed, obviously, you want to do it from the right side too. You gotta keep it balanced. So, boom, same motion. Right side, tuck in, boom. Right side tuck in, boom. Right side tuck in, boom. Now, same thing with the knee from the right side. Twirling, as you see, semi-chamber, boom, boom. Same thing with the side, boom, boom, boom. Now, Dominican Queen's gotta try this. So, there's gonna be a little bit of a camera switch. Now, she's a little less experienced, guys, so give her a little leeway. This is our first time trying these 2 exercises. So, first start it slow. Start with, remember, the push kick. Watch me from here. The push kick. Remember, chamber. Boom. Work, tuck in the core. Tuck into the core first. Remember, have your hands up like prayer, like you're blocking. Tuck into the core and then push out. Chamber and push out.
Oh God.
Get a little closer if you have to. Find your distance first. Test the bag. See how close you gotta be.
A little short here.
You're doing good.
Okay.
So tuck in core.
Tucking core. Push.
There you go. Let me get a better shot of it. Try it again.
Tucking core. Push.
Less toe, more of the whole foot.
Okay. Tucking core. Push.
There we go. Now let's see. Get a little closer. Now get a little closer and do it like you mean it. Imagine you're really pushing the attacker away.
Tucking power. Tucking. Oh my goodness. Tucking.
You see, and now this is real, people. You see, she's finding her range. When you first start this exercise, as you see, you're going to have a few minutes to try to find your range.
Let's see. Tucking. Oh my God.
Well, now she's doing the knee. Remember, really turn. Wait, remember, like do it like you're blocking. You're really the pivot. Remember the pivot motion. Remember, watch me. Pivot motion. Really pivot. The pivot is what powers the motion. Pivot. And then pivot. You see my back foot when I pivot? My heels up. Chamber. Boom. And the explosiveness instantly follows.
Okay.
Pivot, chamber. You're getting it. You're getting it. And that was her first tries at it.
Okay.
So it's,
I'll get it, I promise.
so yeah, as you see, everyone, takes a little time to get. It takes a little time to get. That's why I show it first slowly. Whatever I'm doing, boom, boom, blocking. But you see, pivot, heels already up when I pivot. The leg follows the side. So you might have to practice explosiveness very slowly. Very slowly. Now, an important step that beginners might miss, the off foot must angle out to help with the balance. So when this pivots, you see this pivots pointing the opposite direction. So the whole body follows. And it's slow. Start very slow when you're first learning this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then eventually over time you can speed it up little by little by little. Same thing with the push kick. Practice very slowly. Get used to just practice the chamber first. The core exercise, the chamber first, and then practice, once you master this a little bit, practice over time on just leaving it there a little longer, get used to the balance, and then once you got the balance down, then practice just making eye contact with the bag. So, just find the range. And then once you got this down well enough, just making the contact, then you do it fast like you would have to in a real fight. Because if you didn't do it fast, someone just catch your leg, tackle you, wrestle you, whatever. So now in a real fight speed, then after you master all that, then you'll do real fight speed with a little. Really get it down. And as you see, my arms are still up. Practice like you're in a real situation. Always still have the hands up, always be blocking. Chin tucked like boxing says. Shoulder blocking. Because someone might be trying to counter strike you or actively striking at you at this time. So. Yeah, so all this works the core too, so that's what's good about it. For beginners, just start with working the pivot motion, working the core. And once you master all that, then you focus on getting it up and just holding it there to get more of a core exercise and work on explosiveness. So, that's for today. Slowly work on that. It'll take time. Don't get impatient with yourself. It's good progress, not instant perfection. Iron Sword out. Have a great day. Get roaring. Get going.